Teacher knowledge and behavior is the component of the model that focuses on teachers' knowledge of students and content, and on their expertise in classroom management and pedagogy. Teacher behavior is the element of teacher knowledge and behavior that encompasses classroom management and pedagogy. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The teacher demonstrates good pedagogy as she introduces her lesson on cancer. She prepares students for the lesson content by connecting it with their personal experience. This makes the topic more relevant to the students.
So, majority of you have maybe heard some terms and maybe dealt with some of the things that are used for treatment, and maybe understanding them and maybe not. And so that's why I think this particular unit is really important.
The instructor exhibits effective classroom management by providing her students with clear guidelines for their PowerPoint presentations. She identifies the required components, such as the timeline for the project and rules for the format. In addition, she mentions the various sources of information available to the students, and she explains appropriate ways to use them and to cite them. This gives the students a clear understanding of their responsibilities for the project.
When we look at research, you will probably choose to do a lot of research on the internet, and then you can also use library sources to see what is available. There may be pamphlets, there may be books, newspaper articles.
Students are asked to think about possible components that they could include in their projects. The teacher demonstrates effective classroom management as she collects the students' opinions.
General info, what could be something you could include in that? Nicole, what could be included in just general info? Okay, maybe what it is or what part of the body it affects. Okay. Signs and symptoms. What would that tell us? Jeremy?
How you can tell if you have the disease.
Okay, right. How you can tell. Maybe there's something that happens to your body. For some, maybe there are no signs and symptoms, so you're going to be hearing more about that.
She makes the students feel that their contributions are valuable by calling on them individually and listening to each student's comments objectively. The open exchange of ideas encourages the students' participation and inquisitiveness. The teacher introduces her students to the various technological tools that they can use in designing and developing their end product. These include PowerPoint, Scan Converter, a liquid crystal display panel, and an overhead projector. The teacher demonstrates good pedagogy by choosing the available technological resources that best support and enhance student learning for this particular project.
So PowerPoint is one thing. Another thing would be the Scan Converter, and that would be when you would hook it up to the TV and people could watch it from there. I also have an LCD panel that would be available, which is like the overhead projector.